Bat, hitting the ball in the background.
That's right. Ted, welcome back.
Thank you. It is good to be back, and it's unbelievable to be back in weather this nice before the season starts.
Ain't it? A lot of speculation that you weren't going to be back this year. What made you decide to come back?
Well, I mean, I like what I'm doing here, and it's a challenge every year to come in here with a different group of guys and try to help them out. You know, get them to try different things. I don't have all the answers, but I've got a few options for them, and I throw them at them, and some work, some don't. The ones that work, hopefully that gets them over the hump and gets them to the big leagues.
What's the best piece of advice you think you could give somebody trying to break into the big leagues for the first time?
Trust your stuff. Trust what you have, and not try to be able not take a step up as far as the quality of your stuff. Maybe that's how hard you throw. Maybe that's how much your breaking ball breaks. Just go up there and throw the type of game you've been throwing for last 3 or 4 months in AAA.
Right. How's the health?
Excellent.
Feeling good?
Yes, I'm feeling excellent, and I appreciate all the well wishes that I've received. But I'm ready to go, 100%, and actually better off than I was before.
Yeah. Good. Let's talk about this team. You're going to have a mix. More than you did last year, more veteran guys this year. How's that going to help you as far as teaching the younger guys?
Well, a lot of them are good examples to follow, so I think that's a wonderful thing to have. Also, we have 2 very, very experienced catchers, and that always helps pitchers, whether they're veterans or not. And I just think it's a good group. They've already been together in spring training, not all spring, but for at least the last week or so, and they all get along well. They all seem to enjoy each other, and that's one of the things. You don't have anybody talking behind somebody's back or being jealous or envious. These guys all just seem like they want to be here to move on.
Right. Talk about how sometimes your hands are pretty much tied as far as who comes into the game when, and who starts and who pitches how long into a game because of what comes down from the Reds. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, a lot of times there are unknowns that the public doesn't know about. The big club has already planned well ahead of time to use such and such starter from AAA the next time an opening comes around that they have. So we have to shuffle our staff and do things so that they will get a pitcher that's well rested or that's ready to pitch on his regular days of rest. The other thing is there's certain people that the organization wants to see maybe pitch a little more than others. Priorities, we call them. And you have to give those priorities, more opportunities.
Right.
And it's nothing that these guys aren't used to.
Right.
If they've been around for a few years, they know. Because, number one, they've probably been that priority guy before, and either they still are or they're not, and they understand who is.
Right. Heard you talking to Matt earlier. You guys aren't going to have a specified closer going into the season. Do you think that'll kind of, play itself out, and you'll have a closer by the end of the year?
It will, but a closer at this level isn't exactly the most important thing.
Right.
Because, we're still. I don't know what they're counting on Madsen being able to do after he comes off his surgery. That's something nobody knows. But we will just see who steps up here, and it may be 2 guys, it may be 3 guys. We don't know. But we'll find out shortly, and we'll just see how it works out.
Okay. Thank you, Ted.